Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
He don't know no better.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's second down.
Watch out, watch out.
To throw again, Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Brady to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Round 80. Round 80. Eat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Again, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate taking it in. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, check Mike. Shadow.
Shotgun now for Brady. Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm coming after you.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch the run. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch middle. They can't hang with us.
They'll run with Samuels. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Watch the slats.
Check Nick.
Running to start the drive is Samuels, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Black 20.
22, 44.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
These two. Come on, D.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
What we got?
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
You got him.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Here's Samuels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey.
They'll hand it off now to Samuels. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. Levante David in on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Shift. Watch the shift.
First carry for James Conner, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Right there. 54.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
White 80.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on, D.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
8.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Stay with your man.
Now choose the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
I'm coming. Hey, watch.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And they will take a knee here.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I'm coming after you. Kill, kill, kill.
On first down, Samuels. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get 50. Penetration. Alert, alert. Check 49. Check 49.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. It oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Flushed out right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Brady now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Wait, 20.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
Ozzy. Ozzy.
Mike, 55.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 28 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He'll buy some time right. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Woo! I know you feel that.
Black 20.
Wide, get wide.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, get in the weight room. 54.
Now an option play on second down. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Set! White 80.
Mike's 54. He's scared.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, now. Blue 30.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". 6 man. Snickers. You got to spin.
Check curls. Slam. Slam.
They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
50. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
55 to Mike.
Alpha.
You.
Throwing again. Brady. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Sliding out of the pocket. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
72.
To throw again. Brady escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Mike 55.
Alert! Shadow!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Brady's throw there complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. Third down here.
Bandit. Mike 55.
Hey, check it.
55.
72.
Now Brady again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave what game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey.
Now Drake. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Big hits all day. 51
From the gun, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
We want it. Come to my world.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk, 36 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Steelers set to go on offense, and it is the big man, Big Ben, number 7, Ben Roethlisberger, ready to lead them.
We talk so often about his physical attributes. Of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating, and he's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Low ball. Hey, alert 48.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
48's the mic.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Sunday. Check. Corner.
Roethlisberger will throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Chandler Jones, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. A good pickup there, a 22. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 33 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go, here we go.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Here we go.
Murray to give. This is Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Go. Go.
These two teams all tied after one.
Watch the pass.
Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Shotgun now from Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Now here's Johnson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete. How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Isaiah Simmons. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely... And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll run with Samuels, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Right here, right here. 55 is mine, guys, 55.
Let's get the ball.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Got some room at the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Johnson on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here again comes Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too?
It got his man, complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 20. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out comes Kenyon Drake in the Arizona offense to take over. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? That's going to be caught by Kirk. Touchdown, Cardinals! Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Johnson now returning. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a very good first half out of the veteran QB, Ben Roethlisberger. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Crunch. 48.
No spacing.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's third down.
Big dash.
Low ball.
Check. 48's the mic. Check.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Ben to throw again. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. It's just me and you.
On 3rd and short, Drake. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the ball.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Watch twist.
Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All day, punt. 48. 48's Mike.
Hey.
Mike.
Y'all not ready.
Mike.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
48's the Mike. Check. 48's the Mike.
Eight. Middle.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to Mike the 48 right now. Let's go.
I got him.
48. 48's the Mike.
Coming back.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Chandler Jones getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
50.
Double up.
After the sack on first down, Roethlisberger. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 54 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here comes Johnson on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Check 48.
No spacing.
Check 48's the Mike.
Corner.
Hey, alert 48.
Now Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Past the 20. He'll find Smith-Schuster again.
Let's go.
Give him 30 yards there.
50. Double bump.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Mike 48.
All day, baby.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check 48's the Mike. Check 48's the Mike. I got you, son.
Show that bench release and go.
Hey, alert 48.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron there to make grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
12 yards there and a first down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. To throw is Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. He can run for it, and he will. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now Murray says, hang on here. He'll step back and call a timeout, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch left. He's stopped right there. He's stopped right there.
From the gun, it's Drake. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for Arizona. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust it? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. This from long, very long range. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, If they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type